What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D of DTalford Training Solutions. It is Wednesday. I'm on starting day 3 of Carnivore. So let's check my weight and see how I'm doing. All right. $182, 168.6. So I am down almost 1 pound. Woo woo. So that is gonna put me at a 4 pound loss. And so the first, you remember, day I lost 3 pounds, and then as you can see this morning, I've lost another pound. Again, I'm at a point where I don't know if that is fat loss or water loss because I have not been tracking that, but I am losing weight, down 4 pounds on the grind. So again, I am doing carnivore to get back into ketosis. So yesterday was challenging because I had a meeting at work and they ordered Jason's Deli, and it was just really difficult to figure out what I wanted to eat. So in the morning, I just had water with a splash of lime juice in it. And then for breakfast, I had some sardines and water. Or was it mackerel? It was either mackerel or sardines. I can't remember which one I had on my desk, but that's what I ate for breakfast. And then for lunch, they had box lunches of Jason's Deli. So I chose to eat the chef salad. There was a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie, and it took all of my will not to eat that cookie. But I did not eat it. I gave it to my husband, and he enjoyed it for dinner. But I did eat the chef salad, which had a lot of meat in it, so I was happy about that. I decided to go ahead and eat the green leafy lettuce because when I weighed it, the carbs are not so horrible on the lettuce, so it was not going to kill me. I might have got one carb, maybe two, from that whole thing of like maybe a cup of lettuce. So yes, you can call it cheated on carnivore, but to me it was not like a big real cheat. Like, I didn't eat the cookie. So then when I got home for dinner, I made beef stew because I found some beef on sale at Walmart. So I made beef stew. I do not use the package to season my beef stew. I just use the different seasonings that I have. I cut up potatoes and carrots. And on keto, potatoes and carrots are sometimes considered a no-no. To me, if I'm gonna say a fruit or a vegetable is a no-no and then go eat some prepackaged food, I think that's kind of dumb. So I'd rather, if I'm gonna have a cheat, I'd rather it be a fruit or a vegetable in a small enough amount that I'm not going over about 20 or 30 net carbs. So for those who don't know how to count net carbs, you can Google it. For me, I just count how many carbs is in this. Oh, there's 5 carbs. Oh, 3 of those carbs are fiber. 5 minus 3 equals 2. I just had 2 net carbs, period. I'm not doing anything complicated. I'm not looking for sugar, alcohols, and stuff. That's just too much. I'm not doing all that. So for example, whenever I am back in ketosis, which I do have the P strips to test for ketosis, I don't use them that often because I kind of figure if I'm eating what I'm supposed to, I'm in ketosis. I've learned what that is. But there's P strips, there are blood test strips, there are breath test strips, and again, you can Google all of those and look at the reviews and make a decision if you want to use those. For me, I'm not, again, I have the pea strips. I use them every once in a while, but they're not considered accurate over time because your body learns to use the ketones. Um, so they may not come out in your urine. But I probably will test this morning, and I will let you guys know tomorrow um, whether or not I was back in ketosis today or tomorrow. So the only other thing, I did not eat a ton of carrots. I think I mostly took the beef out of my beef stew, and then I had, like, I think there was maybe three baby carrots and maybe two, maybe small pieces about that big of potato. So overall, I did not have much carbohydrates. I pretty much stuck to carnivore. For those people who are hardcore carnivore, they that group will probably say it's not. Just like potatoes are not considered keto. But again, you have to do what's right for you and for your body. And for me, I'd rather, like I said, cheat with a vegetable or a fruit um, than to cheat with some prepackaged junk that has a whole bunch of manufactured crap in it that you don't know what it is. So I also had I love Gouda. So I had my Aldi's cheese stick, Gouda cheese stick. I had my Sargento mozzarella cheese stick. I don't think I had a slice of Sargento provolone yesterday. So I didn't do that. So exercise. So day one, I did not do any lifting of weights. I did about 10,900 steps that day. So just a walk. I'm not running. I'm not sprinting. I'm not doing none of that. I got fibromyalgia. I got plantar fasciitis. Y'all lucky I'm walking. That's it. I do love lifting weights, but it just depends, like, on how my body is reacting that day if I'm gonna lift weights. So yesterday I woke up and I was able to lift weights for 30 minutes and get on my elliptical for 10 or 15 minutes. So this morning when I woke up, my body was not feeling like weightlifting. So I looked at my step count from yesterday. I did about 15,000 steps. So day one carnivore, 10,900. Day two, about 15,000 steps. So that was a big difference. I probably needed to go ahead and rest my foot and rest my body a little bit this morning. I will try to get in my steps today. My watch is set for 12,000 steps a day instead of 10,000. But depending on how my foot is acting, I might lift weights a little bit longer and get in less steps, and I'm fine with that. So I do try to make sure that I do either some kind of weightlifting or resistance training for at least 30 to 45 minutes. If I go with my husband to the gym, Lord Jesus, he has us there for like an hour and a half. So on those days, I definitely have to modify my step count because I need to have energy for his workout. So I will at some point let you guys see my training room, and I have a gym membership at Revolution Park Sports Academy, and I also have a gym membership at Planet Fitness. And well, my gym membership, actually, I can go to any county facility in Mecklenburg County and in any Planet Fitness in the U.S. So at some point, I will show you what I do. I am not and do anything that's too intense because I'm not trying to trigger any of this stuff that's going on with me. But I do exercise enough to be healthy or feel healthy and be able to move around and not look geriatric. I am only, like I said, 38, 5'4", now down to 168.4 pounds. So 4-pound weight loss, headed into, I'm trying to get down to the 150s, and hopefully we will see that soon. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow morning. I will let you know some more information about how this journey is going with me. If any of you have questions about anything, just post them down below or shoot me a message. If you are interested in training, hit me up at learn, Learn, at DTalfordTrainingSolutions.org. All of my info is posted down below. And just to remember, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day.